your Saturday going?
Really good. We went for a swim at my mother-in-law's. It was nice to be in the pool.
Where do they live?
She lives right across from Canadian Martyr School.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that's where Matt grew up. And sorry, I'm just gonna turn it up. A few years ago, she got a pool, and it was basically for my kids because she came to lessons. And yeah, so she put a pool in. So she usually doesn't open it till like close to the end of the school year because we can't use it normally this early. But she opened it a bit earlier, so we went over and swam. It was a little chilly, but
oh, that's nice.
78 or 79 when we got there. It was a little chilly.
That's really chilly. Ours is like 83, 84.
That's what I like.
Yeah. I don't go in unless it's like warm out.
Yeah.
If you guys, I mean, you have that pool, but if you guys ever want to come over here, the boys nap from 2 till 4 every day. So you guys could just like have the whole backyard.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. If you ever want to, just let me know if it's a nice hot day because I'm usually inside trying to clean up by then, and they're like the backyard is just open. So
yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. I have a white sangria. What are you drinking?
Oh, cool. J-Lore.
I literally have the bottle right here because we drank that last night.
Oh, cool.
We are wine twins, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I was having a rosé yesterday. It was the Wayne Gretzky one. It's not bad.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that one.
It's not, as they say, on terrible?
No, it's not. Some of his are okay. I've been to the winery. It's pretty good. Ask the whiskeys too. The whiskeys are good.
I'd imagine the whiskeys are good because they use the wine barrels and vice versa. Like they switch them back and forth. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. I've been to a couple in like Beamsville and that kind of area.
Yeah.
But I'd really like to do the Prince Edward County ones.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'd only kind of just heard of that recently.
Yeah. My friend's mom moved from Newmarket to there, and she bought a place that's like on a body of water somehow, somewhere. I don't know if it's like a lake or something. But yeah, they said that like the downtown is like so pretty and like the water area is so nice and everything. So
last August, I went on kind of a girls' trip with some friends, and we were debating either Prince Edward County or Niagara, and we ended up at Niagara. So it was nice. Like one of our friends had points, so we stayed at the Pillar and Post, which was beautiful.
Oh, nice.
And it's like a really old place, and it was so nice. When we got there were like 2 brides leaving. Like I guess there was a lot of stuff happening because it's such a pretty place. And we did a bunch of vineyards, and then we did Wayne Gretzky's at night and did the whiskey tasting. It was so good. But that was our other option, was Prince Edward County, because it sounded beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like it sounds like a girls' weekend thing. It doesn't sound like, I don't know. I don't know if Jordan would love it because I don't think he loves like the little small town charm kind of.
Yeah.
But I feel like it'd be perfect for a girls' weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I think there's a lot of like Airbnbs out there that way too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be nice. My friends did that in Blue Mountain. They had like, I don't know, like 15 or 17 women went. And so they just got a huge Airbnb and they all just stayed there because a bunch of them were sisters. Like there's 4 sisters that I know, and then a bunch of their friends came with them. So it was a huge group of people, and they just got an Airbnb. Yeah.
I've done that with a bunch of girls, but we've done it like all different hotel rooms, like all at the Trillium kind of thing, which is nice because then it's like you have the amenities of the hotel and whatever. But I feel like it'd be more fun to like cook meals together and like make an appetizer kind of dinner and like that kind of stuff. Like I feel like that you get to do at an Airbnb, whereas like you have to go buy all your food at restaurants otherwise, right?
Yeah, exactly. And like when we were there, we were so late kind of getting there, and then trying to find a restaurant that was open in Niagara on the Lake at like 9 p.m. There was basically one place open.
Yeah. That's the way it goes. Hey, Tracy.
Hi.
So Michelle, I got to go see Tracy this morning. Tracy gave me a massage.
Yeah.
And so I helped Jordan put up the rope in our garage for Ben. and olives to climb on, and I got covered in like wood shavings from drilling into the ceiling. And so Tracy, I went and had a shower, and like my skin was like sensitive to touch from like the spots where it was. I was like, oh, my back. And Jordan's like, are you okay? I'm like, Tracy's really strong, but it's so good. But it feels so much better right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And now my sangria is helping with the rest. Where's Churro?
He's outside with Chantel. Enjoying the sun.
Yes. I bet she's a big sun worshiper.
Yes, very much.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I would definitely be warm.
Ben and Alex are too. They get out of the pool and they go out with these big black rocks out the front of our sliding door, and each one lays on one, and they're like,
like,
yeah, they're so funny, and like they're like, hey, switch, as if like the other rock is gonna be hotter, even though it's not even on it.
That's hilarious. So cute.
Michelle, are you making these along with me tonight?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 400.
Okay, yeah, I got that started.
Perfect.
And I've sprayed my muffin pan.
Perfect. I think Bethany and Kayla said they were joining too, so we'll give them a minute, but
yeah.
It's pretty straightforward, this recipe, but it's super impressive when you're like putting it out as an appetizer. Like, it's so nice that people can just pick up like a bite-sized thing. So we had these for Kayla's birthday, and Avosh basically ate like an entire tray to himself. And he was like, Lauren, you need to learn how to make these things. And she was like, I swear I fed him. He's like Jordan, the two of them, like as soon as McAdam and Andrew, Jordan, and Avosh get to the tray, hey, Pat, it's like food gone. Like, you have to eat before those four go. And like if we do like a buffet dinner around here, I have to be like, okay, they're gonna stay back. Everybody else take what you want. Hey, Pesh.
Hi.
Oh, Pesh, you're
muted.
Still muted, Pesh. Oh, you know?
Yeah, I think she got it. There you go.
Good? I'm good? Okay.
You're
Hi,
good.
ladies. Sorry.
Hi. Nice to see
I
you.
tried to get ingredients. It's so good to see you four as well. I mean, three, and myself.
Oh, there.
Laura.
There's Laura.
So Jen McDougall's actually at the store now, so I hope to make them tomorrow or Monday, okay?
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Laura.
She's so sweet.
Hi.
Are you making these with us?
No, I forgot. And I just, but I'm gonna make them because I bought all the ingredients and I have the pepperoni, so I want to watch to see how you guys do it, and then I'm gonna make them and maybe tomorrow.
Awesome, sounds good. They're so easy. Like, this is gonna be a really quick class.
They look
We're
bomb.
just waiting on Kayla and Bethany, and then we are good to go.
Sure.
As someone who has actually eaten these before, they are phenomenal. Like, oh my goodness.
Awesome.
So full of flavor.
I feel like you could make them as like the mini muffin tin too, like with the normal size pepperoni. I think that they'd be like more like bite size. These ones you have to like 2-bite them, but I feel like the mini pan, like the mini brownie pan is what I call it.
Could I make these on like a side? Because I'm making chicken wings and mashed potatoes.
Yep. So tonight for dinner, what we decided on is the boys needed a fish break since we've been eating fish all week.
A lot of fish. Wow,
But they're not really getting a fish break because I'm going to make these crab cakes and then some fresh fries. That's our dinner tonight. So this is going to be my veggie portion of the dinner, and along with the crab cakes, I'm going to toss a bunch of veggies in my crab cakes too. But
nice.
They're not going to know. Ben was actually supposed to help me make these, but then we installed the new rope, like ceiling rope, at nap time. So they're out there literally climbing as high as they can right now. Jordan's like teaching them how to use chalk. He's like, you need more chalk. You need more chalk. So funny.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I need
You're
more
basically gonna walk out there and see like a chalk cloud.
Yeah.
Is it like a Tarzan rope? After they climb, do they swing into the pool?
That's a great idea, Pasha. I'm gonna suggest that one. I would go on that rope. I'm not going on this rope. So I'm scared of heights.
Oh,
Sorry,
Yeah.
can you just go over the ingredients again just to make sure you have everything?
So pepperoni, large pepperoni, so that you can put it into a muffin tin.
Yeah.
Your favorite tomato sauce or pizza sauce.
Okay.
I do red peppers and green peppers.
Okay.
I also do mushrooms and green onions.
Okay.
And then cheese. And then some sort of spray for your pan before you put the pepperoni in.
Okay. Yeah, I got all that.
Perfect. You can add anything, like literally whatever you normally put on a pizza, you can toss into this. It can be just cheese if that's what they like. Another one is if you do the bocconcini. Sorry, Laura, totally slaughtered that one. You can do that with some basil. You can literally do anything with these. I've seen people do like pineapple pizza. I've seen people do Canadian bacon pizza.
Ooh.
Like whatever you want.
What's the oven going at?
400. Bless you.
Thank you.
I feel like we're not going to get Kayla and Stephanie, or maybe they'll join late. They're over at Sarah's house. It's Sarah's birthday on Monday.
Yeah.
So they're over there having a social distance birthday party right now. And I was like,
Wait.
be here.
It's Sarah's birthday this week, and she was here this morning, and I didn't know.
Yeah, it's her birthday on Monday, though.
Okay.
You still have time, Pat.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have to go drop off something to Trudy on Monday.
Okay.
I borrowed a book from her, so actually I'll show you what I got her. She's not coming around, but I can show you. So I borrowed a gardening book from her, and I got her a mug that says Head Gardener, and then I'm filling it with gummy worms.
Oh, I love it.
I figured that makes sense for gardening and Trudy.
Totally.
Anyway, so I'm gonna drive up Trudy's way, and she lives right by Anina's Bake Shop.
Yes.
So I'm gonna see if I can get some of those giant donuts for Sarah.
Okay.
Off on Monday, if they're open. Most bakeries aren't open on Monday, so we'll see.
Hopefully.
Okay, so step 1, 400 degrees. Step 2, spray your pan. So usually, Ben does this for me, the spraying and the putting the pepperoni in and all that, but rope trumps pepperoni pizza making apparently.
Question.
Yeah.
Sorry. Pepperoni has a higher fat content, right? So the baking spray is just to make sure that nothing like sticks or burns?
Yep, it's
Okay.
very possible for these to stick because once you cook them at 400, they're gonna get crusty.
Okay.
And they could stick, so it's just to make it stick or not
Awesome.
stick.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Is this a regular size tin or is that
Yeah.
a mini?
Nope, that's a regular.
Okay.
12 is a regular, 24 is a mini.
Okay.
So you spray and then you just stuff the pepperoni in. I'll show you once I'm done how they kind of look like butter tarts, like when you put butter tarts in to a pan, they fold a little bit. And the fold is good because that's where people are going to hang on to it and hold it once it's crusty. This is one where you can undercook it and it still works, and you can overcook it and it still works, because as long as you don't burn them, the crustier they are, the more like crunch they'll have. And if you just cook them for the right amount of time, they're still going to hold their shape.
These are huge. I've never seen pepperoni so big.
That's so big, eh?
They're massive, but
You
they're
can use salami as well, and you can also use like turkey bacon. I've seen people do it with like really thinly cut ham as well.
Ooh.
How
But
long is it going in the oven for about?
How long is it going in for?
Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to spray them. Yeah.
Definitely spray them. 7 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna do 10. So I'm going to shred my cheese before I forget. So yeah,
The
you can
mozzarella?
Yeah, pizza mozzarella.
Oh, yeah.
But again, you can use any cheese. You can use feta. I'm not gonna slaughter it again. You can use that pretty little Italian round.
Bocconcini.
You can use any cheese, really, any cheese you like that melts.
Guys, I spent the whole day by myself driving around doing stuff.
Oh, you must feel like a new woman.
I'm like, okay, guys, let's go make dinner. Like, I'm all pumped up by the Starbucks. I'm like, good to go. Got my workout in this morning.
That's awesome. I'm so happy for you.
I know. I'm happy for me too.
I had 2 hours away today. I took an extra half an hour before my massage with Tracy and an extra half an hour after.
Oh.
And I was like, I went to the Shoppers Drug Mart to buy stuff. And then I went, that was before. And then the after I went to the liquor store and I was like, I'm out of places. Where else can I go?
It almost feels like when I'm in the car by myself with music on, the sunroof open, it almost feels like things are normal until you have to go into a store and you're like, reality check, not normal.
Yeah, totally.
Let me get my mask.
Yeah, totally. It's like almost normal. Like even people like walking around because it's nice out.
Yeah.
Almost normal.
Yeah.
All right, so you go put your pepperoni like so, all squishy. And then it's okay that it like folds over and stuff like that because you can still, the sauce is still gonna fall into it. You can still put all your toppings on top. But the key thing about these and making them, I found, is not too much sauce. So just like a very little bit of sauce goes a long way. Because you're still gonna get liquid from your veggies and the cheese and all that. That's gonna fill it up too.
I really like the PC sauce.
Yeah, PC pizza sauce is good.
Yeah. Okay, I wasn't even thinking on making them, and here I
I'm
am.
going to chop up all my veggies. That's the loud part.
Today's workout was no joke, man.
What?
It was no joke. It's crazy, the partner workout.
Yeah.
When I saw that it ended with 100 slusters, I was like, oh, that's the ending? I was like, whoa.
That's crazy. I mean, it was a partner, 50-50, so like whatever, time went by, but it was a long ass workout. Like it took us 43 minutes to finish. That's a long time to just, you know, work out. So, but it was a good one.
I forget what's in a thruster. Definitely a thruster. And there's
It's
like a
snatch, a
Yeah.
thruster, and then a reverse lunge.
okay.
Overhead lunge, yeah.
Overhead
Yeah.
lunge. Yeah.
Oh right. Overhead lunge.
Yeah, overhead lunge. Yeah. That was my first time doing them. It was a little bit took some coordinating.
Did you have a fast partner or a slow partner?
I had Rosa, who's pregnant, and she kicked ass. She did great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was so proud of her.
Slow partners gotta get more rest.
Yeah. I thought that she was gonna be slow. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, we'll take it easy today. No, she
Business.
she was like, I have to keep up with you. I'm like, no, you don't have to. It's fine.
No, just go easy.
Fine. Don't hurt the baby, you know?
So I have like my larger spoon of your spoon set, right? You have a tablespoon and then a little bit larger spoon. I always use my little bit larger spoon. I don't necessarily put all of it in every single time. You can kind of just tell if it's gonna get too high or not. I don't have an exact measurement for you on it. A tablespoon
Pico.
would probably be good, but I don't like fill the spoon up all the way. I just like that it's larger and easier to manipulate. So
feel like if I make this now, my family will demolish it. We got a pool.
Oh, good.
It's a blow up, but like 15 feet with a filter. Just to like test ourselves to see if we're like pool people, that if we want to like commit. And so like we've been going in every day, and like just the kids are eating like everything. Like I just can't stop making food.
Well, too, I bet, right?
Yeah. Perfect.
It's that's what made us pool people, is that they just like crash
Yeah.
and they're gone. And it's like entertainment, right?
The only thing I can't deal with is that it's like not heated.
Right.
So like it has to be hot in order for me to go in. The kids, they don't care.
No, they don't even feel it
No.
until it becomes not fun, and they're like.
Yeah. Well, I went for a run the other day, and I was like, okay, I'll put my bathing suit underneath, and then I'll jump in, and then it felt fine. But
It's always nice after a workout.
yeah.
Didn't Gloria do that yesterday? Didn't she work out and then immediately jump in her pool?
Yeah, Gloria did that.
Smart.
I've done a swimming WOD this COVID thing. So Bethany is our 5th person in our circle right now. Well, not right now. Like since this all started, she's been the 5th person to our 4th. And she created a swimming WOD that was 10 lengths of the pool, 50 air squats, 8 lengths of the pool, 40 air squats, and all the way down. And honestly, like the first 10, I was like, yeah, I got this. And then the next, in the 8th, my dog was like pacing the pool and was like, are you dying?
I don't drown. That's crazy. You got to be a strong swimmer.
Yeah. Well, like I used to like compete swimming, so I thought it'd be good, but Bethany's a friggin' lifeguard, and I'm like trying to keep up with her. Like, there's no hope. She recertifies herself all the time too, so like she's a good, there she is.
She's strong.
Bethany's a good swimmer. Yeah. Here, can you go look? No? Okay. Bethany, I'm just telling them about our swimming WOD
Oh, yeah.
and how you just smoked me. And she's also really good at air squats, so but it was nice that when you're dying from air squats, you get to jump into the water until you realize you have to swim, not float.
Yeah, you're not just like floating around. You're going again.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so sauce, then a little bit of cheese. Again, not too much cheese. You don't want it to bubble over once you put your toppings. I will show you my not too much cheese is like a pinch as I drop it everywhere.
Like 7 things at a time right now.
You're what?
I'm making 7 things at one time. Literally chopping cauliflower, making chicken wings, making these things.
Multitasking. So, Laura, the one thing about pools that I don't like, for me, is with the little kids, is that like every time they have to go pee, you're like, okay, I have to like dry you off, take you inside. And then like the constant changing of like, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, you be naked or you wear your swimsuit. That's all I care about right now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we just finished our basement and we have a walkout and we have a bathroom down there. So like the idea is that who cares if they run down there.
Yeah.
But you know, it's kind of, we have the vinyl flooring down there, so it like doesn't matter if you know, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. And then the other part about being a pool owner is all the like towels, the toys, basically like the cleanup.
Yeah.
Every single time. But it's really does like the good outweighs the bad.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're only really getting like that, like the thing is where we live, it's kind of hard to justify it, but for when you use it and you use it enough, then it's good, you know, like.
Totally. We've opened it like second weekend in May, I think it was. Something like that. So we're like getting the most, and we closed just after Thanksgiving last year.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
But yeah.
I think I'm gonna make some of these just cheese and sauce.
That's a good decision.
Yeah, just in case.
So I do cheese and then I do my toppings. They also suggest you do it the opposite way and put cheese on top. But the cheese bubbles up anyways, I found.
Oh, okay. I wonder if they'll find the mushrooms. I'm gonna put some zucchini in there, I think, instead of the pepper. It might cook down better.
Totally will. They won't notice it
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put that first and I'm gonna shred it in there.
at all.
Really disguise it. Hmm?
So you can put any toppings you want. But so far I have mushroom, red pepper, green pepper, and green onion. Great. So pre-oven, those are mine.
Oh, so pretty.
Cool.
Hey, Tracy, you're not taking new clients, you said, right?
Sorry, what's that?
I'm taking people I know. So I can't take anyone I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if you don't trust them or know their
yeah.
history.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Exactly. Like I just didn't want because I've had people just call me out of the blue. I have no idea who they are and they're like, "Can I come see you?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah, that must be kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
doing when I left today, and he came.
Yeah.
To the door, I thought he was being like, "Oh, I'd like a massage," and I was like watching in the rearview mirror. I'm like, "Is she okay?" Just like
He was
this
asking
man
if
walks
I
in the
sold
car.
math.
Yeah, my back's just been a mess since I injured myself like Mother's Day weekend. And I just,
Oh no.
yeah, I slipped a rib and I had to go to the chiropractor.
Yeah.
And like it was fine, right? Like pretty much immediately after, but like I just have a lot of like stiffness still from like
Yeah.
working out so much and then still recovering.
Yeah.
And like I started running now 3 times a week, which I'm super proud of myself for, but like it beats your body up and I'm just realizing.
Yeah. Jolting, yeah.
So maybe I'll be in touch with you.
Yeah. Just let me know.
I'm so excited for next Saturday.
Got you in.
Wait. Everyone's booked with Tracy. Tracy, hello. Come on. I get on the list.
Of course. Just let me know.
Okay. I'm talking to you after this.
Yeah.
Scamming you.
Tracy, this is a very profitable Saturday Night Live company.
I saw Kayla and she was like talking about her appointment that she had with you this week. I'm like, that's it. I'm messaging you right now, like as we speak, so don't forget.
So there was a chance, I told Tracy this today, but there was a chance that Jordan was like not going to be around, so I couldn't go. And I was saying to Bethany, I'm like, well, then you can just have my appointment. And Bethany, yeah. She's like, Jordan, don't you need to go to work?
I wouldn't do that to you. I knew how much in pain you were. I knew you needed the appointment.
Yeah. It can actually like move it right now.
Nice.
We'll see tomorrow. What are we supposed to do tomorrow?
Back squats and snatches. And
What
apparently
program? What program are you doing, Lauren?
Bethany and I are doing the 110 challenge. So it's by Barbell Shrugged.
Okay.
And yeah, they have mesos is what they call it. And we are now in our 3rd meso.
Oh.
And they focus on a different one of the lifts. So at the end of it, we need to be able to lift 1,200 pounds across, how many, 5, 6 lifts? So bench, back squat, snatch, clean, jerk, right?
Yeah.
Am I missing one?
That sounds awesome.
did you get deadlift?
Deadlift, 6 lifts. Yeah, so we have to be able to lift 1,200 pounds. So we were adding up our numbers. And when we started this, I needed 156 pounds to get to 1,200 pounds. And now I only need 111 to get to 1,200
Ooh,
pounds. So
that's something to say, eh? Like,
yeah,
like just being able to like say I can lift that amount of weight.
yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah.
And
So,
those toes to bar yesterday were smoking. Like, wow. When you wrote at the bottom, like, even the last set in a Metcon, I was like, #jealous.
yeah, that's more Bethany's doing, if anything, because Bethany's like, you're going to work on gymnastics now, not just. So she makes me do things.
I love it.
I was supposed to be doing chest to bars. So I still did a gymnastics thing, but
Yeah.
Bethany's in charge of my fitness right now.
I love it.
We started the year, I was in charge of her nutrition. We're at the point of the year where she's in charge of my fitness.
I don't feel like making these cauliflower in the oven. Cauliflower is such a pain in the ass to make.
It is.
But it tastes so good.
You know, it just takes too much time.
It is. It's a high maintenance vegetable.
It's like this, and I'm ready to cook. Like it needs to be cooked now at this point. I'm like, okay, what do I do? Maybe I'll make mashed cauliflower.
That's a good idea because you were going to make mashed potatoes.
Oh, yeah. So how do I do that? Do you guys know?
Yep. So you just boil it down until when you cut it or when you put a knife through it, it just like glides through it without any force.
Yeah.
Drain it. You can add just the same as mashed potatoes, whatever you normally add, milk, butter, whatever. You normally add.
Does it get too watery?
Nope, you gotta like drain it out and then mash it down like you normally would.
Yeah.
And then like keep it on the heat like you would mashed potatoes anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, and then just slowly add in your butter, your milk. I like to add in mayonnaise because it kind of takes the cauliflower.
Oh, that's smart.
So I put like a teaspoon and a half of mayonnaise in it, and then it whips better. That's mine. And then I always put garlic powder in it too, because again, takes away that like flour taste.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna do that then. Mom.
Yeah.
How's
Yeah,
that?
one less thing to do.
Well,
Now you don't have to make mashed potatoes.
no, I still have to make mashed potatoes for the kids. Or maybe I'll just pop in some freezer fries.
That's the kind of dinner we're having. After I get off here with you guys, I'm making French fries and crab cakes.
Sounds like a good Saturday.
So crab cakes. What are the sauces? They looked so good.
Oh man, I made so many sauces that night. I made a dill mayonnaise sauce. I made a wasabi mayonnaise sauce. I made I just put mustard, like we have seedy mustard that we have in the house, kind of like a Dijon, but it's more seedy.
Okay.
So the ones that were our favorites were the dill and the seedy mustard.
Okay.
I put a barbecue sauce out for the boys.
Mm-hmm.
And I put a sriracha sauce out for Jordan.
Okay.
You literally can dip them into anything.
Okay.
Some people like dipping them into sweet and sour sauce. Some people like dipping them into hoisin sauce.
Yum.
Literally whatever you want to do. I think maybe, what did you have, Bethany? Was it a horseradish mayo?
I had the wasabi mayo, and so I put that actually in the crab cakes when I made them.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So instead of just using regular mayo, so it was like actually had the kick in it, so I didn't dip them. It was
Nice.
really good.
Okay, I'm excited.
What did you dip it into, Michelle?
Sorry, what did I put on?
Yeah, what did you dip them in? You dipped them
I
in.
used a sriracha mayonnaise, but I just bought it from the store. But it was a really good one. Like we like it on a bunch of different things. It's like a new favorite condiment in the house.
So good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Says your nutrition coach.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a sometimes thing.
It's
Yeah.
so good though. Like if you're gonna dip stuff in, like if you're going for a dip, it's the same thing way I feel about sweets. If you're going for a sweet, don't eat a shitty sweet. Like don't eat
Yeah.
Don't waste your calories.
like,
Exactly.
like sugar
Yeah.
in it, but it tastes like shit. Don't eat it. Like spit it out. Go eat something you like that's good. Like
Yeah.
don't waste it. Like if you're gonna eat fat and carbs and sugar, like make it good. Make it count.
Yeah. Yeah, actually enjoy it. Yeah.
Don't drink shitty wine.
Well, Lauren, sorry, how long are they going in for those things? 10 minutes?
7 to 10 minutes. I'm doing 10. Mine should be done in about 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna pop mine in now. I forgot.
I wish we had like Zoom scratch and sniff.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be good. Especially
Okay, I think Jen's here. I have to go, but this is awesome, and I'll tag you when I make it. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great evening. Bye.
I was just taking a screenshot while she was here, but
Oh, you did?
no, I'm gonna take it when we have our stuff.
Oh.
I'm in no rush because this is my time away from kids right now.
Mine just went in, so you're gonna have to wait.
Oh shoot.
Oh darn.
So Laura, do you even like amaretto? Like I realized afterwards, like I'm like amaretto's kind of like a very specific liqueur.
Yeah, amaretto sours.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, Lauren was so sweet. She dropped, my grandfather passed away last weekend, and yes, she dropped off a little care kit, which was super sweet. Yeah.
Well, when you said like, I know it's gonna be hard for you to talk about, but I like when you said like he's like he's named after. It's like, come on, like,
Yeah.
And your mom's dad, right? So
Yeah.
I get it. That's all.
Yeah. 90 years old, and like huge family, super blessed to live that long, in my opinion. And my grandmother is still kicking, so it's pretty special to have her around, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Even though I can't see her. Oh yeah, cheers. I got nothing.
Cheers.
What's yours for you?
Thanks.
Cheers, pizza sauce. Pizza sauce seems appropriate.
Just chug some pizza sauce.
How Italian.
Yeah.
That's like, for me, for being Scottish, that's like taking a chunk of butter and tossing it in my mouth. That's the Scottish way.
That's the equivalent.
Yeah. The equivalent of pizza sauce, at least. For you, it probably, for alcohol, it's probably like wine for you guys, and for us, it's like rye or scotch. I'm probably not going to check that.
No. Although,
Yeah.
tasty.
I'm gonna go get a beer actually, because I don't have anything and I'm thirsty. So
Beer sounds good. So these are paleo, but they're also can be keto depending on how you make them. So should you ever entertain someone that's keto, they also fit. So I made these specifically for Kayla's birthday because Andrew is keto and Kayla is paleo. So that's why they're a good option to make for those diets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always like looking for creative ways. They also have like, that family has a ton of allergies. So I'm also like, there's like Sloan could have these if I use lactose free cheese in them too.
Mhm.
Always looking for ways to feed different types. Mine are done. They're just resting right now. And then I'm going to take them out and put them on.
How long do they need to rest?
I like to let them rest for like 3 minutes because the grease needs to just like solidify a little bit. Because if you do it too soon, then they just like unfold.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I got a beer and a baby.
Aww. Hi, Lorenzo.
Hi.
The hair.
No, why? Yeah, I'm doing the same thing you did, Lauren. I bought all different kinds of craft beers, and I just take a chance every time.
Like, find out what you like.
Yeah.
This one is a good one, Lauren.
That is a good
I like it.
Yeah.
No, you can't have it.
Mine? Yeah, Bethany, that was my favorite one of the like coolers. But out of it at the liquor store I went to, but they did have the one. So Bethany and I have been looking for this one. Or these two, I should say.
Yeah.
So my friend is a Smirnoff rep, and so she was like, I'll put them up closer.
Oh, nice.
They're similar to the neutral vodka. It's Smirnoff version of neutral, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, they have 90 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carb. But my friend is a Smirnoff rep, and so she was like, there might be a shipment going to the store on Leslie, and I was like, go!
Today I went to the bank and like the LCBO in Bradford, there's like this massive lineup outside. I was like, wow, everyone's going to the LCBO today.
I mean, it's so nice out, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I heard there's an assembly in Bradford this afternoon or this evening.
Yeah, I drove by it as like I was coming home, and like it's on the library lawn, and so it's like a pretty big space. So I'd say there's probably a couple hundred people. Like people were
good.
spread out, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
Like I've had a lot of events there, so I kind of know based on the crowd size how many people can kind of fit in that area. But definitely there was a lot of people.
Oh, good.
Like all spread out.
Yeah,
like
that's
it's two groups, the Bradford Women's Group and the BWG Diversity Group, I think, planned it. And they just kind of like described it as like a peaceful protest. So just different speakers and stuff like that. So.
Well, that's good. I'm glad it's organized, like that there's speakers and there's, some sort of.
Yeah, like I think they put effort into it.
Yeah, that's really good.
I'm interested to see what goes on this weekend in the city. I hope everything is safe. You know?
Yeah. So my brother lives in New York City. He lives in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
and so he's they have a curfew right now, and he occasionally sends me videos of like his street after curfew, like from up in his thing, and he's like, it looks like a deserted town. Like there's like, it's crazy for New York City to be like empty. I mean, he lives in a nicer-ish area. It's not like, I don't know. It's not a tough area of New York, but still, he's like, it's crazy. Like it's no joke. Like the curfew thing is no joke.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
But they also show me pictures of them, like of people not social distancing at all. Yeah. But one cool thing about living in the city, so they have a store that's called Froze, and so they serve like rose slushies that you can just out, and you're allowed to like just walk away with them. Like it's like going up to like Tim Hortons. You get like frozen lemonade, but it's a Froze, and you get to just walk away with it. I'm like, she keeps sending me pictures of it. I'm like, stop it! I can't do that. Stop it.
Have you ever been to the Queen's Plate at Woodbine? I think it's at Woodbine Racetrack. No, so it usually happens around July 1st, and it's a horse race thing. But they always have like people get dressed up, and you buy like fascinators and big hats to wear. And one year they had somebody who had a Froze stand, because there's always really good food trucks, really good drink vendors and stuff there. And the Frozes were so good.
Maybe we take one of those cans, Bethany, and we make it into a Froze.
Yeah. Definitely.
We had watermelon margaritas to cheers our PRs that day. They were so good. It's just, hey, it's another recipe I can share. It was just watermelon chunks, a little bit of lime juice, tequila, and ice. That was it.
Nice. Sounds good.
Yeah, it was really good.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. It was really like, it wasn't too sweet, but it wasn't too bitter. It just, the watermelon was like the right amount of sweet. Because there's quite a bit of watermelon, but still, it was really good.
I gotta write that down.
Michelle's like, oh, another recipe.
Get on this recipe.
Why is your face dirty? What did you eat?
Probably a fun question to ask your toddler. What did you eat?
Dirty. He was just outside. Oh God.
So, you know how like I have told my kids that when my dad passed away, he turned into Grandpa Cardinal and like Cardinals, whatever. And it's just a way for, like, it's a really good way for them to understand everything that's going on. So now they have this thing right now because the June bugs are like everywhere. They go around and collect every June bug, like dead or living, and like sacrificial altar type thing for my dad. And they're like, no, we're making Grandpa Cardinal dinner. And they like make him a dinner pile of June bugs. I don't even know if cardinals eat June bugs. But, like something is eating the June bugs because the June bugs are gone every day. They make this like pile of like worms if they can find them, like literally any bug that they can get their hands on, and they make my dad this like dinner. It's so cute but also so gross. Like I'm like, where did the bugs go? But yeah, it's really So now they're like obsessed with saving them out of the pool right now, and like I can see them. They're doing it right now. They're trying to save all the June bugs and yell at the June bugs because the June bugs keep going right back in the water. So funny. And they're just like obsessed with it. I can see them right now. They're like yelling at the June bug. They're like, "Go out of the water!" So funny.
So cute though.
Yeah, it's so like genuinely sweet, and like if they see a cardinal and the cardinal is like singing really loudly, then they're like, oh, he's telling us something. Like either he's like he's telling us to be nice, or he's telling us whatever. Or that like Ben ate all his dinner when we were sitting outside the night. He's just so proud of me. And then I was like, this is such a nice thing. Like they can like keep it going. So and it's good, easy for their minds to understand, right?
Yeah.
Laura, let me know when yours are done, because mine are done. I'm assuming Michelle's are done. I think they're done.
Mine are, I just pulled them out. They probably need a couple more minutes of resting before I move them.
No problem.
How do I know they're done?
Did you put them in for the time that you put them in for?
Yeah.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Mine look like this.
I think I should put them in a little bit. They're not like as crispy.
Okay, cool. Put them in longer. It's better that they're crispy.
Okay, guys, no pie jacking, okay?
If this wasn't my desktop, I would like pick this up and show you guys the rope. It looks so cool. Maybe I have an option. Let's see.
Guys, this door must be closed, please.
Real life momming.
Bye.
My neighbor posted a thing the other day because she has small kids too, and she posted, if you hear me yelling at my kids, don't worry about them, worry about me.
Yeah, really. I'm always concerned because I live next to somebody, like I live next to a couple that are in their like 60s, just like husband and wife. And then the other side is like teenagers. And then I'm worried like they think that I'm like beating my kids or something because I'm yelling at them. I don't know, because they don't have small kids now. And so maybe they think it's not normal, but
Nah.
whatever.
Yeah, sure.
It's how I get them to do stuff.
It's so different, right? Like my dad was so tough on us when we were kids, but as a grandpa, he's such a softie. He gives them whatever they want, and it's so different. But yeah, you just, I don't know. When he gives me a hard time for giving the kids a hard time, I remind him of how he used to be.
Yeah, really. It's like, hello.
Yeah.
You're not remember?
Totally the case, because my mom's the same way. She'll be like, Lauren, like, did you ask what was going on? And I was like, no, I did not ask what was going on. People were screaming. And
Yeah.
I was like, do you remember ever asking me? I'm pretty sure you sent all three of us to our room in like one fell swoop. Like it was like, everybody get out of my face. Like, don't even. And then the other thing she did was like, whenever I would go to the store with her, she would always be like, I don't know, we have to ask your dad. And like, we'd go home, we wouldn't get it, and I would forget about it. We would never buy whatever the thing was that I needed, right? And with the boys, I was like, she was watching them for 3 days for us. And I said to her, we have a Toys R Us gift card for $100. Like, if you wanted to take them and get them something small, that's fine. But like, whatever. She spent the whole $100. They came home with like every single Paw Patrol, the toy that I've ever said no to.
Oh,
That's loud and noisy. And she was like, oh, and then I bought them a little bit more. I'm like, what could they possibly need it? Like, seriously. And I was like, and you get to look like cool grandma on my dime, not your dime.
But I got my hands on.
Oh, rhubarb.
Nice.
From where?
So I do a weekly subscription organic box from this company called Earth Mama Organics. I'm pretty sure that's a snail in there. That's gross, but anyway. Organic. So yeah, so I ordered it, and I want to try to make something sweet with it because I think that's always delicious.
Yeah.
So
And
Strawberry rhubarb.
yeah, something like that, right?
Too. Apple rhubarb's good.
Oh,
apple rhubarb cranberry is also very good.
Oh, cranberry. That's a good idea. Okay, mine are plated, so I'm ready.
Awesome. We'll just wait for
I'm
the
gonna check mine now.
Perfect. They look so good.
Mine.
Yeah, they turned out nice. I found these ones. I saw what brand you had. I couldn't find that, but I want to look.
I mean, any brand really works. I've heard salami works really well because it's a little bit tougher, like so it holds its shape really well.
Yeah, okay.
I've heard bologna works. Bologna, as a nutrition coach, I'm probably going to draw the line there. Bologna's probably not a good choice. But hey, Cindy.
Oh, Cindy made it.
She doesn't have her audio yet.
There.
There we go. Hey, Cindy.
Hi. I wanted to see what I've been missing.
When I pick them up, Lauren, they're kind of like opening. Does that mean they're not like?
Gotta let them sit for a sec.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, because like Michelle and I let ours rest for a little bit so that the fat gets a chance to solidify again.
Okay.
That's my solidify. God, just my language, Michelle. That is a technical cooking
Yeah.
term.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
How are you? How
I'm good. I'm good. I want to make these.
are you? Oh, okay. Let
Early enough.
me give you a quick run through while Laura's sort of set. So you get your muffin tin.
Yep.
You spray with Pam, and then you stick them in like you would a butter tart so that they fold a little bit.
Okay.
Then you go just about a regular like serving spoon size of sauce, not too much, just a little bit. And then you put your shredded cheese, and then basically any veggie you would normally put on a pizza, go ahead and toss that in, or meat or fruit or whatever. Also, brie is another cheese that's really good in these, brie and pear.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, and then you could maybe
That's
use
the
like
tension.
ham or something.
You can do ham. Brie, pear, and a little bit of arugula is really nice. Sorry, Laura, cover your ears. Bocconcini and basil is a really nice option.
Right. You're saying it right. Don't worry. You're saying it right.
Yeah, like there's like basically whatever you would normally put on pizza, you put on this. You cook them at 400. Go that way. Ben, Alex is running by me naked right now. Nope. Go ahead. What do you want, a towel? Like butt naked. Jordan just let him in the house.
Away from the camera.
Yeah, she's staying over there. This is gonna go on YouTube. So yeah, 400 for 7 to 10 minutes. I always veer on the side of 10 minutes, and then let them rest for 2 to 3 minutes so that they don't just fall apart when you plate them.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're super easy to make, super easy to put veggies in.
I think they would be a teenager favorite.
Oh yeah.
So
Your kids would love them.
Oh
I
yeah.
these guys that when Abish came over and ate them, like he basically ate an entire tray.
Oh, yeah, I could totally see that.
Totally.
You have to like double the recipe, Cindy, and even that wouldn't be enough for your 2 boys.
No, no. And
No.
with the air fryer, they'd probably be making them at 2 in the morning because it probably only take about 4 minutes.
Yeah, they're so easy to make.
Nope.
Mom stuff.
I think she's stopping a streaker.
Yeah.
Don't go online.
A friend of mine who lives in the States was on, her kid was on a Zoom call and he needed some help, but she was in the shower. So he really came with the iPad into her bedroom to get her help with something while she was getting out of the shower.
Oh
What are
my
you
god.
doing?
Oh no!
Embarrassing.
They're not staying, Lauren.
You what?
They're not staying.
They're not staying.
No. It's okay. I mean, they're gonna be edible. It's just like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to give them a couple more minutes.
Do you have to cook them longer, do you think?
Yeah, you can.
I put them in for like 15 minutes.
They might just need more time to rest.
Or maybe I put too much sauce.
Maybe you put too much sauce. Maybe you got a little popping happy.
Yeah.
So even though you're putting pepperoni in, you still have to spray the pan? Like the grease from the pepperoni isn't enough?
So I've done it before where I didn't spray it and then they stuck to the edges and then you can't get it out at all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And they're not something that you can like slice with a knife
Yeah.
and it just falls apart.
Okay.
Laura, do you want to hold up your pan then?
Sure.
Okay. So Cindy, you haven't been here before for one of these. Do the prettiest, smiliest face you can make. Because we're gonna
Oh,
go.
that's nice of you to tell.
Yeah, right?
Sarah's pretty sneaky and she doesn't tell people.
Oh no, I will always tell you. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Awesome. So yeah, so they're super easy to make. You can double them, triple them. We were saying, Cindy, you could probably make them in the mini pan as well.
I have some silicone cupcake that I probably wouldn't have to spray it.
No, you probably just pop the bottom out.
Pop them right out. Yeah.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Laura doesn't waste any time. She's like,
The ones that aren't cools, they're already out, so
Yeah.
they don't count.
Yeah. Good job, everybody. I'm gonna post this to that picture, and thanks for joining.
Thanks.
Thanks, Lauren.
thanks,
One
Lauren.
time I'll catch you at the beginning, Lauren.
All right.
Have a good weekend. Okay.
Chris, bye.
Bye.